Hey pack leaders, this is him, Presale, protecting family, protecting pack, and I am doing a live stream. So this is my first time for this channel, not this channel, but it's a new setup for this my new computer. So still filling along. Kind of give me a second to kind of put things together. I'm going to change my title here, and we're going to go over some trading updates and where I'm currently at, and the AutoTuner, Bitcoin, Bitmex trading update. And AutoTuner, and I think that is updates. Okay, cool. So that is saved. I think everything else is good. So if you have any questions, I'll be monitoring the chat here, so we can ask questions and go from there. Let me move this window over to the other side and show you a few things. Alright, so I didn't realize that this is actually for the Mad Hatter 345% ROE backtest in 2 weeks. This was actually a live account. So when I logged into, I was like, oh, this is doing good. Let's put some real money in here. I logged in and I, transferred some BTC into it. And I was like, why am I in position? Like, what's going on? And then I kind of realized that, oh, shoot, I am in position. So this is actually 57% ROE live trade, and the current position is 46%. So if that comes back, once it closes this position, I'll actually be over 100% ROE in about a week. Okay, so I went ahead and tuned another one, ETH 561% ROE, and I went and put 10,000 contracts on this. It hasn't traded yet, but we'll see how that goes. So this is what, real money on here. If you want to just try it, I'm testing it myself. So this is the settings for ETH BTC. So let's go over the settings real quick. It will be 25x leverage, currently no position, static, trade amount 10,000 contracts, you can change it whatever, limit order 5-minute interval, uncheck the signal consensus, check the include current candle, no for safeties, with 0 for all the safeties. Bollinger Band length is 22, dev up is not 1.9, dev down is 2.03, MA type is SMA, deviation 0, uncheck all the boxes here. I've kind of noticed this being common, that unchecking all of these seem to work a lot better, or at least that's what the tuning results are giving me. So RSI length is 20, buy level is 49, sell level is 46. That seems a little fishy there. So this may or may not trade. I think I need to maybe retune this. So I'm guessing that's why it's not trading. So I don't know. You guys want to take a chance on it, go for it. But that number doesn't make sense right now. All right, and MACD fast 46, MACD slow 62, MACD signal 21. Okay, so I am actually clean up the code a little bit. There's a little bit of a thing once I started using UI. It wasn't tuning the other altcoins, but it was tuning anything that had a USD type of pair, inverted pair, I guess. So Bitcoin and ETH you can tune with the tuner. Seems to go well. I think there's a little bit some errors that pop up here and there, so this could be also an incomplete tune. So use it with discretion, or wait until but this is kind of proven right now, so I'd say use this one, which I have before. So take a snapshot of this too. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go over to our Bitcoin trading. Okay, so I think I had about 16,000 contracts. I picked up a bunch on the way down, and it didn't hit my other long, so we continued going long. And because I added to position, my entry was right here at the 3947. Okay, I did a stop profit around here and waited until this took off. So as it took off, it cleared out 6,000 contracts as it went up, and then I have more for it to catch and sell. So based on this, I expect one more pump, because this is a double pump here, and then the second one, number 2, and then there should be a number 3 that goes all the way up to maybe about 4100-ish. It may or may not hit the 4223. I think that's kind of a long shot, but I'm going to try it. But if it doesn't, I'm going to be raising this more aggressively on the third pump. Okay, so as soon as it clears 1, 2, 3, the first rung, it hits 4100. I'll probably stop it pretty tight, and if it does come back down, which I do expect it to happen, because that's that big line that started from where it dropped from 6,000 down to 3,000, and was it 6,000 to 3,000? Well, anyways, there's this big triangle that's kind of keeping it from going above 4,100. Okay, or at least close to 4,100. So around that point, it's gonna reach another breakout. Okay, and if it doesn't break out, then it'll pretty much tank down. Okay, so that's what I'm keeping my eye off for now. Wait for one more long, and then you're gonna have 2 drops. Okay, from that point on. So let me kind of show you the trading notes on my side here. Let's review this. There's that double pump for the 1, and then this is what we had yesterday, and we're gonna see a little bit of drop, number 3, and then this will, in a sense, it's a repetition of this, but on this level here. So I see this happening over here, but it's like a fractal, you call it a fractal kind of thing. So this type of movement is happening on this run up to hit the 4,100. Okay, as you zoom into it, I guess, I don't know, but just on a longer stretch out scale. Okay, and then 1, 2 again. All right, so it does get a little confusing. You're like, okay, where am I? Where's it going? Is it gonna hit 4,100? Is it really gonna break out? But there's that big old triangle that's gonna kind of block it from hitting the 4,200 ish. Should hit about 4,100, which we're getting close. It might just touch the 4,100 really quick, and then who knows? It might slam back down. Okay. All right. So where are we? I think that's all we have. Let me check to see if you guys have any questions here on here. Oh, AutoTuner update. So let me do that. Let's go ahead and show you what we have. So this is the part where we can start 24 trading, but I'm setting things up where once you load, you can then retrieve the wallet, and then whichever Bitmex account you select, you load the price source and say, hey, I want to tune BCH at this contract, and maybe, you know, let's go do an ETH here, or, you know, most likely we'll just do all of them, most likely. And you want to do that, you can hit this button, it'll select everything, and you select everything, you can then add that to your tuning profile. It'll then create a profile with your account ID and that's the name of the account, and then all the coin pairs that you want. And then if you had a second account, let's say, you know, the simulated one and my real one, I'll just say, hey, this one I just want to do ETH here, ETH USD, and maybe I'll go ahead and pick LTC, and then load that one. Now add this to the market profile. This will come down here, so that's PN, and this one's going to tune these pairs, ETH and LTC. Let's say there's another guy that I'm maybe managing for or whatever, I don't know. Let's add that one too. He wants to do this combination. Where's EOS? There it is. There's still some EOS in there. Gotta have some EOS. Add that, and that goes there. So then that builds the profile so that once it goes down tunes, it will go through all the wallets and, you know, tune the pairs that you selected, and then go to the next wallet, tune that, and go to the next one, tune that. Okay, so the live ones, you pick the live ones, it will just go straight to a live account. I mean, live trading right away. As soon as it tunes, it just switches to live. If you wanted to tune and switch to a simulator wallet, you totally can. And then once the next step is that once it finds good results, it'll either, you know, clone the simulated one into a live, or since you're already in a live, it'll double down and create another bot just to increase your position on it. Okay, now I don't know if that's even possible, because you will have too many bots stepping over on the same contract. So I'm not sure if that's even possible right now. I'll have to test it and see what the Haas limits are. I've never done it myself, because I know in Bitmex, you have two positions, it just combines into one big lump sum, right? You don't have two separate bots running it. But I don't know, maybe it gets managed separately in Haas. And if that's the case, then yes, we can double down. If not, then no. Okay. All right, so that's where we are. Okay. Yep. All right, now I gotta clean up a couple things here for the altcoins, and then I'm gonna push another update out as soon as that is done. All right. So, does anyone have any questions here? I will check the chat. Okay. All right. So I did do some positions here on Tron and EOS, but they all kind of tanked. I'm glad I put a stop profit here because I was sleeping when this happened, so it was in profit and then kind of just closed out. Okay, let's see here what happened. My order history. Yeah, so I had some Tron clear out on the first rung of it, and then of course it just reverse position, so it had to clear out, and I had my closing trigger, so that at least stopped me off with a little bit of profit kind of thing. But I didn't want to hang around these altcoins because I haven't studied the patterns, and if I haven't studied the patterns, it's kind of like throwing dice at it, and that's not what I like to do. That's the way to lose money. But yeah, I was trying a few here and there, but keep it pretty safe here. Maybe I'll hang around here, play with it a little bit, try to get back in position, and kind of like get a feel of these different altcoins, study it, create some new charts. For sure, I would definitely like to be in a long on EOS on the long term. I think a lot of the altcoins will be a good time to long and just hold for long term if you have the margin to sustain the fluctuations. Okay, so you'll probably need to leverage a lot less in order to long longer, and once it's in profit, then you can kind of raise your leverage up, stop profit it, and then buy some more. Okay, all right, so I think that's all I have for today. Hope that helps. If you guys want more settings of other tuned bots, let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, you guys. Thank you, and have a good one.